Hey everyone, it's me. Today's been whatever. Kids made it to school. I did not want to get up this morning, but here I am. Um, but yeah, I want to tell you I have been calling nursing homes today, trying to find places to move my mom closer. A few of the places I called were assistant living places with memory care. Let me tell you, if you guys make it to that age right now, out of pocket, these assistant living places, out of pocket again, um, are like $56,000 a month. One was, one place had different sizes rooms, and it was like $71,000, 80 some thousand, and you can imagine it keeps going. And that's with 3 meals a day. And one place was like, oh, if you need help showering or getting dressed, it costs extra. I guess if you need your butt wiped, it costs extra. Um, Blew my mind. And I'm like, where do people come up with that money? I don't know anyone that makes that much with Social Security. And maybe they do. I don't know. Um, they're like, oh, well, usually the family comes together and pays for it. My family, first of all, is too small. None of us could even come close to that amount. It's mind blowing. Oh my gosh. So, nursing homes need to do better. Um, Assistant living, they need to build more and more of them take Medicaid. That's wrong. I don't know where anyone will end up soon. That's insane. Um, again, I'm a true believer. They need to build more income based apartments. They're out here making luxury apartments for who? Who can afford them? Doctors and lawyers and maybe police officers? Well, most of them are probably not going to have an apartment unless they're single and bachelors and all that. So, who? My first apartment here in this town, we paid, I think it was 500 and something, if not 630. Do you know I looked them up the other day? They are over $1,000. And when I say they're a hole in the wall apartment, like literally, one bedroom, bathroom, and living room and kitchen. And the door didn't even fit. The steps that you had to walk up to get to them, I'm shocked no one's gone through them yet. They are that bad. Did they improve those? No. Over $1,000. A piece of shit apartment. Excuse my language, guys. But that's what it is. And I wish I could take you over there to see them, and maybe one day I will. Because it is crazy. You would laugh that people would pay over $1,000 for these apartments. Um, and it's crazy. So, yeah, so otherwise, my day has done that. I've talked to my mom a lot. She's sleeping all the time. And I know that goes with being older. Um, but I think it's more of her being bored. So bored that she sleeps all the time. Um, at this facility, they do have amenities, I found out. Nothing that I know she would be interested in. The room that they have them in, she thinks the floor is gonna fall through. Don't ask. Um, so she doesn't do anything except for sleep. I try to call her as much as possible. Sometimes she's asleep, sometimes she can't hear the TV. So yeah. So I know, though, any of you have where you wake up the same time every single day, every single night or morning. I wake up 3 a.m. And yes, that's scary. We know this, right? I know this. It's scary. Nobody wants to wake up at 3 a.m. Like, hello, we all know. Um, so I wake up every night almost 3 a.m. or morning, however you want to say it. That's really creepy because it doesn't matter what time I go to sleep. I can go to sleep at 1 a.m. and wake up still at 3. I can go to sleep at 2. I think I would still wake up at 3. I could go to sleep at 9 p.m. and still wake up at 3. It doesn't matter, and it's creepy. So if anything ever happens to me, know that I woke up at 3 a.m. No, I'm serious. But that is creepy. Seriously. But luckily I was able to go back to sleep. Sometimes I cannot go back to sleep for hours. But I was able to get back to sleep pretty fast. But then I was here and I thought I was losing my mind because I thought I heard someone crying, and I found out that I did hear someone crying. But I didn't find out until like today. So yeah. So that's been weird. Does anyone else like crossword puzzles? I hate crosswords. And apparently my kids do too, or one of them. And so I end up having to do it or forcing him to do it. I prefer just to do it if I can. I hate crossword. I do love word searches. Do you like word searches? I do enjoy those sometimes, but not always. Like if I have to do it, then I don't want to do it because I'm that type of person that like if I have to clean, then it's not fun. Not that cleaning's fun. For some people, I guess it is. I'm talking really fast, and I know that. I don't know why. So yeah, cleaning is not. I don't find it fun. But it has to get done, right? I do like putting on music, and that's when I enjoy music. It's cleaning, of course. If you can clean and not have music on, I don't know if we could be friends, guys, because you have to have music. It's like my homework when I was a teenager. I hated doing my homework, but I always had music. I could have music on and do homework. And that was cool and fun, I think. Except for there were some songs that would come on and I would get so distracted and start singing. But thankfully, I felt like I did my homework actually better with music playing than without. I don't know if that's actually possible, but that's what it felt like. Yeah, so who knows? I'd be curious to know. But yeah, so I used to do that. And same with cleaning. Like I turn on my music, clean. I hate cleaning. I hate doing all of it. So, in nursing homes, like a lot of the patients color. I don't know. Wonder what makes like older people be like, oh, hey, this seems like fun. Is it because they go back to their childhood? I don't know. But my mom, like, if I see her coloring, I will worry. My mom hates and despises coloring. I hate coloring. I used to try to make myself color when I was little. I'm like, oh, can I get this coloring book and crayon? I hate coloring. I absolutely always have, even as a little kid. And guess what? My kids are the same way. They hate coloring. Oh my gosh. They rather pluck their eyebrows out, I think. But it's like reading. My mom came from a family who read. My grandfather was a genius and he was a professor. My mom grew up reading. I don't think anyone else in my family, after my mom, likes reading. I don't like reading. So that's why in the one video, I'm like, if I read those books, I love them because I hate reading. My kids hate reading. I think now generation definitely hates reading. I hate reading. I mean, absolutely hate it. Like books, obviously. I try to make myself read. So, but my kids hate reading. So, I don't know. We're a weird family, but that's okay because it makes us fun and interesting, I think. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.